What's up, my comic community? My name's Colin, and I collect comics. And today's Monday, and later I need to go to the comic shop and get last week's books because of the holiday. He didn't have them until today, so I'm going to go pick them up. But we've got Things from Another World's order from 2 weeks ago, and we're just going to go ahead and do ComiXsense also. I figure I'd just make one video. That way I'd get it done. And, yeah, we're going to start with Things from Another World because it should be the older books. And then we'll move on to the newer books. And like I said, these should be about 2 weeks old. Not a whole bunch. I've kind of cut down quite a bit. I'm sure a lot of people have. But it's one of those times where, you know, a lot of people are cutting down to sticking to mostly their essentials. And yeah. Alright. First, we have this Blade #2 Bill Sienkiewicz cover, and of course, you know, it's Sienkiewicz. I don't have to explain why I picked that up. I mean, it's Blade, it's Sienkiewicz. I mean, it's a really cool, dope cover. I didn't even get to see it. I just saw that he was doing a Blade cover, and so I picked it up. But look at that. I mean, if you like Sienkiewicz, it's definitely dope. Next, people that, of course, I love. We've got a Frank Cho, Catwoman Uncovered #1. Love Frank Cho. Then we have a Oliver Coipel cover of that. And then we have the foil Art Germ cover. And I think they put one in my box at the comic shop, so I'm going to have to pull that because I don't need two of them. He stuffed one in there just in case I wanted it. It's a really cool looking cover, though. Next, we got the Saturday morning cartoons, Dungeons and Dragons Endless Summer, and I thought this was just hilarious. You know, you got a Dungeons and Dragons swimsuit issue, and of course, from my childhood. Next, we have Ghost Rider Wolverine #1, and no, it is not the Frank Miller cover. We actually have the crude cover, which I got, obviously, because I love, I absolutely love, what was I going to say? Miss Minute, sorry. I can't believe I stopped on that. Next, looks like I ended up with two of these. We've got Nort Swimsuit Edition, the J. Scott Campbell cover. I actually picked one up from the comic shop last week, so I may actually take that one back, just because he's pretty good about, like, if I've already got something, I can just switch it out. Next, we got Katsuni 6/6. This, I think, is the final issue of that, so I'll be done with Katsuni from collecting it. Next, we have Night Terrors, The End. We have this awesome Micro Sudan cover. I couldn't not get this. Just dope-looking Wonder Woman. Then, we have a Night Terrors cover of the Blacklight one of Night Terrors The End. I would like to get more of these Blacklight covers. I'm going to look into it, definitely. Then we have Rick and Morty #8. This is, of course, my cousin James picks up Rick and Morty, so this won't even go into my collection. But still, I like Rick and Morty a lot. We also have Riddler #1, issue 6, book 6/6, and this is the Jacques C cover. I really liked it. Super dark, lots of black on it. Looks really, really awesome. I mean, yeah. And then we have a issue number 5 of World Tree. And then we have a Wonder Woman number 1 facsimile edition George Perez cover, which I absolutely think is gorgeous. Love that classic book. I mean, this is actually, I'm going to put that on there for one more second while I open these up, because, I mean, I don't know how well it's showing up on there, but, yeah, that's just some classic Perez. So, while we open up the ComiXsense books, and, of course, Things from Another World, they're, I've talked about them quite a bit. They're, out of Oregon, and, that's where I do my mail order from. There's a couple other ones I've thought about checking out in the future, but next we're going to move on to ComiXsense. And ComiXsense are an awesome group. They've got a show called All the Spec, and it comes on every Tuesdays at about 5:30 Central Time. And yeah, they're pretty awesome. You should definitely check them out. It's the show's called All the Spec. They do stuff on Facebook. They also do stuff here on YouTube. I will send a link to both their YouTube and their Facebook, so you can check them out. Because they do like really good books for a really cheap price. Like, you know, like they give you really good deals, and it's all spec books, so it's either number 1s or first appearances. It's stuff that you're gonna want. And yeah, this one wasn't a really big one for me, but we're gonna start out with The Mandalorian, issue number 3 of this one, and there should be 2 sets in here because my cousin James collects it also. This also, I think, might be the first one where you get to see Bo-Katan on here. Here's that cover A again. That cover B. That cover C. Alright. Then, because we just pulled it out also, we've got 2 more sets of World Tree issue 5, because I'm building 3 runs of this book. There's the A and B cover, and here's the A and B cover again. And then we're finishing it off with 2 more books. And this book I was really interested in. I really like this new comic company. It seems cool. I actually had no idea that these were this big. But we have an A, or looks like it's 2 of the covers of The Devil's Cut number 1. And I'm not sure whose cover this is, but I'm really, really, really excited because this is Francisco Francevella's cover, and it is super dope. I absolutely love it. I'm glad that, you know, I saw that there were several different ones, but yeah, that Francisco Francevella cover is awesome. Devil's Cut Distillery, new comic company. Don't know much about them. I know there's going to be a lot of first appearances of their works in this, because they're new to the game, and I'm really interested because, yeah, this, well, listen to these creators real quick. Marika Andinolfo, Brian Azzarella, Mark Bernardin, Elsa Chartieri, I believe, Becky Cloonan, Francisco Francevella, Lee Garbett, Joella Jones, Ariel Tina, I believe her name, Tallulah Latte, Jamie McKelvey, Junko Mizuno, Stephanie Phillips, Ram V, Edward Riso, Scott Snyder, James Tillian IV, and Christian Ward. I mean, you know, tons of goal creators on this. As it says, in the aging process, the whiskey that evaporates is called the angel's share, but most potent spirits are captured in the wood called the devil's cut. You may want to sip these spirits slowly. They pack a punch. But yeah. Well, nice to see I got those devil's cut books. Yeah, thanks a lot for watching. I'm going to get off here. Hit like and subscribe. I'll holler at you soon. And hopefully I get the books later. And tomorrow I'll try to post the video for those. All right. Peace.